I'm Rose McGowan, and you are watching Odessa International Film Festival channel. Inspires me is the nighttime. At night, that's when I get all my best ideas. If I can stay awake between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., it's like I can solve the world's problems, but only if I can remember them the next day.
Yeah.
It's creatively, my process is I think about a lot of things, and I think about what it means to be an artist, and I believe that artists can be many different types of artists all at once. I think it's really important to be multidisciplinary, and I think it's also, if you're a director, important to work with other departments on your set, and to even learn to work with actors. I think writing, it's really important to read a lot of other books, not like the one you want to write, but just in terms of understanding the history of writing. I think people should understand the history of whatever art they're doing, because how else can you create something modern and fresh if you don't know what's come before you? My acting experience helped me so much as a director. One, I understood how to work with actors. You know, there was a girl in my movie, and usually they'll do the close-up on the man first. They just always do. Yeah. But if she has a really emotional scene, I asked her, would you like your coverage first? Mm-hmm. Would you like your close-up first? And she said yes, because a lot of times when you're in a scene with the camera on someone else, all of your emotions come, and then when the camera turns around on you, a lot of your emotions have already been used. So I think it's really important to understand and create a safe space for actors, and to also give them respect and understand that they are artists. And if you treat them like a couch that talks, you know, a lot of times on sets, directors would grab my shoulders and just move me around like a prop. You know, when you treat people like they're objects, it doesn't make anybody feel good. And I think it's important to create just a really unique space where people feel really respected to do their best work. No. I learned mostly what not to do. Okay. You learn by watching other people's mistakes more than anything. And not saying they always made mistakes, but everybody makes mistakes. So when there were big mistakes, I learned how not to do those. Okay. And I learned to be very efficient with time and very specific with the kind of shots. And a lot of directors don't notice production design and the look of a film. They just think, I'll hire someone and that person will do it. It's really important to have style of your own and understand design. Absolutely. It's really important to see cinema as world cinema and not Hollywood cinema. It's a trap, I think, that people fall into, thinking it is the only way. And I think that's part of Hollywood's propaganda, that they make it seem like it's the only place to do great work. I think we've seen over and over that directors can do great work anywhere. And it's important also to represent your own culture and your own country, and get the word out about the specialness of your experience. Because for me, as a moviegoer, I want to see somebody else's experience. I don't want to see somebody making Hollywood films that they've already seen a whole bunch and they're just regurgitating. My advice would be to don't quit, and to also understand that art in different forms, like painters, writers, you know, getting to know art history, how novels work, it also informs movies. It's not just about studying film, it's about studying the world.